Can you really believe it's season 2? Can you really believe it's season 2? I know this is the second episode, but I still can't believe that it is season 2. And guess who is here? Yes, it's very special to me, like everybody that comes to this table. You must have to hear me say special. But Micheal, Thomas, you know why I'm a pause? Yeah, I'm still like introduce you. You know why I'm a pause? Tell me why I'm a pause. You tell me why I'm a pause.
So she pause because so we change the pronunciation because my name spelled E-A-L, so M-I-C-H-E-A-L, but everybody called me Micheal previously, but then because of some issues we decided to pronounce it differently.
No, you know, to me, I'm sorry, Micheal.
Micheal.
So this is Micheal to me, Micheal to you. Micheal Thomas!
One.
Yes, and as you can see from the color of the shirt that he's wearing, yes, Aqua Pride, all day, every day. Show them your armband. Aqua Pride. So today, Micheal is at the table for paint and skill because we have a very long history of our friendship go way back to grade 10, grade 11.
Before that?
No, we never know you in a grade. We know in a grade 7.
9.
No, which grade 9 did you know?
9-1, I think.
I didn't have 9-1, we didn't have 9-3. 9-3.
I think we know boy from grade 9.
You know about me from grade 9?
Yeah.
So I did.
Elvy always Elvy.
What that mean? No, people always say that.
Elvy have a present.
You know how we used to do environmental science? Miss Chambers going to say, are you having an Elvy moment? Are you having an Elvy moment? So somebody will do something out of the way or stupid, they just say, are you having an Elvy moment? You know, we did have a good time. So while we were at Denby High School, like, you know, last year, you did a deputy head girl, me did it. You did it.
Exactly.
You were the deputy head boy and I was the deputy head girl. I'm not telling you, like, we talked about this already. Me did feel so unqualified. Like you, Sukina Gladstone, did really. Hi Gladstone, I'm sorry you're not here at this table right now. I love you. Like
Sorry.
you, Sukina Gladstone, did very bright, like creep up all of the award ceremony bright. You know that, right?
I think so.
And then they just have me. Like we don't know what it. I don't know how me reach this. So like, I guess being LV qualified, right?
Exactly. Them still a specialist.
Right, and it's not a bad special. It's a good special. So Micheal is here to paint and spill. He's gonna tell us about his profession. He's gonna tell us about his time studying overseas and tell them say you do your 2 week.
Yeah, do my 2 week quarantine, so COVID free, quarantine for 2 weeks, so we're safe. So kinda socially distanced, so
Kinda. Maybe.
yeah, I have to finish it so.
So Micheal, what we are paint? Then wait, after we done paint, we're gonna play what me say? Opinion generator. Like me get the idea from Jimmy Fallon. Thank you, Jimmy Fallon. Thank you. So opinion generator. He's gonna choose our topic from this bag, and then he's just gonna give us his honest opinion on them, right? Hopefully we get some good juicy opinion. So Micheal, what are we painting?
I think long about this.
You were thinking long and hard about it?
But we do mountainside.
You
Going
want
through a couple things, but mountainside I feel like.
You want to do the mountainside?
Yeah, just a mountainside.
Thank God I know how to paint mountain because you know every week me can't paint. Have you seen what I've painted every week? Like me can't paint none at all. So we're gonna do the mountainside. Bullet mountain or Drunker mountain?
Imaginative mountain.
Imaginative mountain.
Imagination bring up.
Whatever my imagination bring up.
Yeah.
So I wanna have drunkards in the mountain. You know, on paint and spill we only know how to paint drunkards. Me said that in a season 1. So I feel like say it's just good for me to start back season 2, the same thing. So we know how to paint John Crow. So Micheal, tell us, what did you study after leaving Denby High School, right? What were your interests? What areas of what were your career interests? Where did interest? Where did you want to be when you left Denby? Where did you want to be?
Yeah, I mean, so since primary school, know that I always wanted to be a doctor. So
Him just know saying did you want to be a doctor.
you know, it just kind of happened. In a grade 6 class, teacher was like, "We think about what we want to do for the future," and then me as a 11-year-old, just kind of take it quite literal, and then just decide on being a doctor. It was between doctor and scientist, and then I was like, as a doctor, I'll be able to do more, like have a bigger impact,
Right.
more immediate impact. And
What
so
kind of-
since then,
What kind of impact you can have as a doctor? What kind of impact do you have as a doctor?
well, so I feel the biggest impact is like on people's health, and then even growing up, like you see people suffer from like various diseases and going to the hospital, and especially in Jamaica, they go hospital in the morning and they get through till late at night. So
right. Or if you go late at night, you don't get you till in the morning.
so if you're able to be in a position to help like people like that, might be some changes might be have to make to the system currently, but just being able to have the impact that use the knowledge you may have to kind of help people get through them disease process, know what kind of medication, what the best recommendation, that type of things there.
Right, because health is really important, because if you can have all the money in the world and if you don't have your health, what do you have? You're gonna end up depleting all your money, all your finances, trying to maintain your health.
Exactly.
So health is important, right?
Yeah.
So are you did you study to be a general practitioner, or did you specialize?
So right now, currently in 4th year of med school, so last year of med school.
So you this is your final year as a
Yeah.
medical student.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I will graduate pretty much as like a general doctor, but then in the US you have to like do residency afterwards in order to pretty much work. So I'm planning to go into internal medicine, which is kind of like general medicine, and from that subspecialize.
Internal medicine?
Yeah.
So you're going to focus on the organs that are inside?
Yeah, you can look at it like that.
So which organ inside you like? The brain, the lungs, the heart?
The heart.
You love the heart?
Yeah. And the love for the heart come from Denby High, actually. Remember Miss Batiste?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Batiste. When are you coming on my show?
Yeah, you next to know Miss Batiste. So in grade 9, we had a biology lecture on the heart, and it was like the first organ we kind of had a full detail kind of look at, and then just from the way she teach it, from all the things I learned about how the heart work, and everything just kind of grabbed my interest, and from there so I just start read up more about the heart. Like when we get to grade 10 and I'm gonna teach things, I know about them things already because I already read through and I study all of that.
Bright, Micheal. Bright.
No, it is just interesting.
Micheal.
And so from there,
Micheal, it is just bright. It is bright. Or
Everything.
is it preparation make you feel like you know which athlete? I don't know which. I think it's Kobe, but I could be wrong. Him said trust the preparation. It's the preparation that makes you this great thing where people see. So you were preparing. You read, so you seem like you did great. When me go learn, so you need to prepare. If you want to be the GOAT, you have to prepare. Micheal was the GOAT. Micheal.
No, just do my thing, man.
Micheal could have ball, you know?
If?
Micheal, tell me which SBRIA me no ball for. Micheal, me ball at 6, me ball at grade 11. Me ball at grade 11 because me lose me SBA. No, we never have class because we did in a 3, you did in a 1, right? So our classes never mixed. We did mix with 4. So, me ball for SBA. Anybody who not watch this, who don't know, say, me ball. Even the guy what we see today, actually,
Yeah.
me top ball.
Yeah. I've been asking you, still a ball.
There's still a ball, like me ball. So when we never have, we didn't have classes together until we did go a grade, until we go a sixth form.
Yeah.
A ball. 1 December, me and you, I think me, you, me and you, we went to the lab, but we did left behind and do the lab same. Miss Clinton did that each week. And my boss until I could see salt particles from you remember?
Yeah.
I be crying. Michael, I should have to go to the book before I come here. I hope later on in the episode I can run off the book and come back. Where they send me one message from a long time there. I write the date. I write what the message and I write from Micheal. From Micheal to Elvy where you say, me don't doubt myself and you say, no man, Elvy, you're a star, you've stopped doubt yourself. You know exactly, my love Facebook. As soon as before we start play, what me say we play? Opinion generator. Before we start play that, me run go for the book. I'm gonna read it for you. But that was it. I'm gonna try to draw the cross section of something.
I think I want Silla or something
One
like that.
cross section of something like that. Me ball. Here, you know, here why I was fearful. You guys did general biology and we did only do HS bio. So you guys knew how to write up a lab. I mean, it was my sixth form was my first time doing lab. Somebody did read. Remember, say only have to do lab for chemistry, physics, bio. So you guys had a lab background. Me never have no. Me cry. Me not tell me no lie.
But look at you now.
It finished now. Something. It finished now.
And then
What you say?
the episode never come out yet. And I'm not see them see me by episode.
Who?
Yeah?
They will call everything.
For the future them calling.
Right. And that's how river they can see the
Exactly.
future. So I found the book now, people. This book older than someone where I watch. Michael. Like look how the book old. Look. I mean decide so me not dashing it away. Let me tell you what me used to do. When we used to plan program, a long time I organize, I'm going like me disorganize. So this book me used to plan AY. When I was an Adventist youth leader, I used to plan AY programs in there. And then now, see what is 2010. 2010, September 18, 2010. Oh my God. So now, I'm tell you what I do. We never have screenshot them time there. So this is how we used to screenshot. Like you write down your message them for your friend. So look here now. Don't joke. Michael, me I look for your message. This is when I did have one little. Should I out myself? I'm not outing myself. When they have one boyfriend, when they shouldn't have no boyfriend, I used to ask him name, date of birth, age.
I said it go.
No. Why me not laugh? Me I look the way Michael write. You know, Michael send me one message. Micheal, I'm sorry. I'm catching myself. Grace Sam. All old time people may have message from Michael. Let me ask you the next question while me look for the thing. Next question, right? So you say you're in love with the heart. When should I visit the heart doctor?
As in to get a checkup?
Or general. Can I go to the heart doctor for a general checkup or something if it happen and they recommend me to the cardiologist? I don't know.
Yeah. So you usually like when I go to your general doctor, them do a preliminary exam, so them listen to your heart and your lungs and do a just full body exam. And then if them hear anything, like for example something called a murmur, which is like an abnormal heart sound, like
right,
fluid heart sound.
You guys are trained to listen to a normal heart,
exactly.
Right?
So if them listens and them hear something way out of the ordinary, then they might refer you to a cardiologist to kind of take a deeper look to see if something you're concerned about.
Right.
But then otherwise, if you have certain health conditions like high blood pressure coronary artery disease, which is the next type of disease. Then
Coronary heart disease.
artery disease.
Coronary artery disease.
Yeah. So in those cases, then usually a cardiologist follow with you and kind of decide what medication you should take, how much you take, and if you need any adjustments or things like that.
Children can have the heart disease, right?
Yeah. So the way medicine work nowadays is like they can get super specialized. You have pediatric cardiologists. You can have pediatric congenital cardiologists where if you have some heart problems from a born with them see you. So it can get very, very kind of specialized.
Right.
Yeah. But generally you just go to the heart doctor if a heart problem detected. Yeah.
So you didn't do your studying out here, right? You didn't go to UE or not
No.
up notch. Where did you study?
So the original plan, like after high school, was to I go to UE and do medicine.
Go where?
But then seemed like the universe have other plans.
Right.
So senior year high school, like may apply for a thing called AIM program, which is academically interested mind at a school in Flint, Michigan, Kettering University. And it's like even the thing time when I apply for,
Right.
it's like I did the home because it was like the last day of school. And like they have a migraine, so I never go in school that day there. And then we had a call, I think a Godson called me and say, yo, them have this thing, the summer program where they want to apply for, you can come and sign up for. So but I feel better towards the end of the day, so I say I'm just go sign up for. And so I go sign up, put in the application, and then eventually, long story short, get accepted to the program there. And then based on how you did in the program, they like offered you a partial scholarship to attend. And then at the time, them have like a partnership with med schools, and so I felt like that was a pathway to like the med school in the US.
So it's just one thing,
Yeah,
one road into another road into another road.
Just build up one opportunity to the next opportunity and just kind of go with the flow and just make the best of each opportunity.
Yeah, because you never know where life will go to get, right? And there's no straight line to success. That's the at the end of this episode. If you don't remember anything, remember that there's no straight road to success, and we can't even talk about ourselves. Can we? Should I out myself?
Go on.
No, I'm not out myself.
That's season 2 this Elvy.
No, I'm not out myself. Should I out? No, I'm not outing myself. But you know what me I refer.
Yeah, we know that.
So we're not gonna go. Not
Seems
right
like
now.
season 3.
Season 3, right? Perfect time. Perfect time. Micheal, me can't realize me I correct myself.
That's good.
You know what? We can't believe. Say we're going through this twice. Because when we were in high school, we usually spelling name Micheal. Ah, Jesus. I had to learn that the E come before the A, and it did very serious about it. So now, we move from spelling to pronunciation. So me have to just correct myself every time. It's Micheal.
Yeah, because no me I make it
so
easier.
suppose somebody said Micheal.
Yeah.
Micheal?
Yeah. Micheal. I think the idea is that if them see the name and the name don't match how the sound match how they try to spell it,
right,
then pay attention and say, oh, the E come before the A.
Let us talk about that. Your friends then when you were studying, were you I know it's America, so I can't bring up your skin color. Were you the only one in your class of this rich melanated skin? You're the only one who had this beautiful skin, or how many are you there? You're the only one?
Probably in say 85 to 90% of my classes.
Right.
Yeah.
So
but the thing is, like, I'm not sure if it's cause like we grew up in Jamaica, which is like majority black, and you really don't like experience any like overt racism or anything like that. So I never really realized that I'm the only black somebody until I actually like look around and say, oh, like everybody in my class white. Cause like I never feel.
So when was that realizing? Oh, I guess because you were Jamaican.
Yeah.
You know we have the little things, the little vibe that people like. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm never feel like me did like disadvantage cause like They're on all these white people.
I can't believe me can't find it. Are you telling me that I have another book? But some
You
of
can
you,
use the Facebook.
some of you, me did put it on Facebook? Oh,
Yeah.
the
You have the
receipt is
Facebook one.
there.
Right, that's one.
If we can't find it, we can't find it. Oh, some of the people them way, some of you who are watching, your names are in this. They sent me a message from 2010. This is the original screenshot. Watch out, look at Michael. Name, date, the time. No real screenshot.
We have the receipts.
I'm the invent screenshot. I'm the invent screenshot. No, sir. Can you believe I've had this book for so long? 11 years. No, sir.
I can write a memoir from that.
Right.
Yeah.
Expose myself.
But yeah, I never really experienced like any kind of overt racism or anything like that.
You give me one idea. Some of these messages, we can't use them for sunny Sundays. Right? Because most of them are encouragement. Most. No, so. All people want me to see like, okay, back to the interview. I'm sorry. I saw me easily distracted.
Was that the Elvy moment?
I was having an Elvy moment. Right. So after that already, right? You see how close with Michael, you need to go be an optician. Or ophthalmologist. Which one am I, doctor? Ophthalmologist?
I think optometrists are the one who prescribe the glasses, and the ophthalmologists are the one where like eye disease.
Right. So me ask one question. It's a cardiology, right? When they put the stethoscope run away back, what am I listening for?
Lungs.
The lungs? So why am a cardiologist if you listen to my lungs?
Because everything, so that kind of one of the main takeaway, because a lot of people like when they think about them health and just think about in the parts. But with your health, like everything connected. So you can have problems with your lungs, will affect the heart. Problem with the heart will affect the lungs. So you need to, even if you're a cardiologist, you still need to pay attention to like the other organs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Watch out, I'm not paying nothing.
Just have a blue cage.
No, sorry, me to get caught up with the thing, right? So when you were studying abroad, did you miss home? Because you were there primarily by yourself, right?
Yeah.
No, did you have any family where you like a Christmas and you go look for them? Or you just there by yourself?
No, I have family overseas, but like traveling at the time, like never well versed on that. It's either been on like school term or work term, so like I was into something, so I never really have time to travel.
So I know your family out here is very close knit. Did you miss any of them?
Even know like the youngest one, Joshua, like more 10 now, and it's like him just grew up.
Just
see
like
that, one time my baby come back to my big man. Right. Come back this time, more run around and play a ball
because
and something there.
When we graduate, Joshua baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, miss home, miss the food, miss the vibe.
So how did you stay in touch? So you never drop no patois? You can't tell me say over the all along I never drop.
Yeah,
when they
but
piss you off, you no cuss.
I mean, I'm gonna get pissed off easy, so.
Right. Like me quick off it. I'm quicker to wrath than right. I know that for a fact. Say me easy to get. You remember? I don't know if you remember when we just set up prefect duty. When we did that deputy head boy, and I set up why?
Now we go off one.
No, I don't remember. What do I remember? What do you remember the most?
From them time?
Found in behind. You know, so we have one school song, right? You know? We have one official school song.
I think we did hear it, yeah.
Oh, you hear it?
Yeah.
And the top boss song, which brings us to my favorite part. What are some of your talents and hobbies? Can we not say not just gospel and go home song? What you do for fun?
So play football, most of all. But then outside of that,
I didn't know that you played football until you go over there.
Big baller.
I'm a big baller.
I did play football in grade 7, and like I did up on the tryout for the team.
I never make it.
Six week them ball on here. I mean, liquor.
Pipsqueak, did
But
you
then-
make it?
Me do I get panic, but then like the tryouts did at the same time when choir practice did go on.
So you did it on choir too?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were on the
I think I
choir.
get my vocals from.
Plus I did play a quiz. Can I
Yeah.
find old photos of you and put them in like
Yeah, man. I see if I can say it so.
right. You did a play a quiz. How much young class stand play a quiz together, right?
Yeah.
And Sukina.
Yeah.
You know? I wonder if we can get the
Oh,
whole quiz
cool.
team. I wanted to be a part of the quiz team so badly. I wanted to be a part of the quiz team so badly, Micheal. And you know what? Someone that was training with you guys, we see her with a book. I'm say, you can see the book? No, of course people alone. And then no, we just take that as a, alright, that is not for me, clique. I don't want they run at their hostility. But me did really want to play quiz. Up to this day, me and the coach I used to coach me, a friend. Because me love quiz and me did just want to play. And one dream I always have say, one time the answer gonna be my name. Like the answer with the
Yeah,
quiz
man.
answer gonna be my name. That would have been my biggest that would have been one of my biggest achievements ever for her. You know say gonna work? Who is
Yeah.
name this YouTuber?
Yeah.
Who is the host of the YouTube show Paint and Spill?
What's that?
Elvy G Soltau.
You mean?
Elvy G Soltau.
You mean? We have
Micheal.
speak it into being.
Micheal, that would have been a flex for area name in a school chance quiz as the answer. So yeah, me not distract you. Why you obvious them now? Tell me.
Yeah, so football, and then since like 2015, like write music.
You write
Sing music.
music. So where we
Yeah.
can find the music? Where you stream your music?
I'm on YouTube at
YouTube.
Lance Blaze. So just Google Lance, YouTube Lance Blaze, and just enjoy the music.
Me subscribe.
I think so.
Lance
If not,
Blaze.
just come.
If
But
just
yeah,
one.
so it started 2015. Like me and my brother, Canada, like him
Who
sent
is
me a song.
also
Yeah, graduate this year.
doctor.
Congrats, bro.
congrats Kenyatta.
Yeah, man.
Right.
So him send me a song, and then I say, alright, me see if we can do a thing. And from there, so just like I send music back and forth, and then just upload, just say, kind of share it. But yeah, it's a good fun hobby.
Hobby.
This year, I might drop a EP. Yeah.
You know what? Me have a pause. We drop a little nugget. You are not one thing. You're not one thing. So if somebody asks you where you want to be when you grow up, you can tell them multiple things. Then I have to say, oh, I want to be a doctor. And they will not tell if you're going to be a doctor. Me tell you honestly, I'm one of those teachers. I'm not going to send you to do a traditional job. If you want to do a traditional job, you're genuinely interested in doing a traditional job. But first of all, may I encourage my students to start making money now. Like no. Up this when this come out, yeah, the class that I have now, very first day oriented when I greet them, if not online, we bring it up. Money, make money management. I tell them say I don't want them to reach 25. I joke. I don't want them to reach 27 in a debt when they can free money where them are getting now from auntie and uncle. Put on the money and then start one business.
Exactly.
So what I'm making, I don't want to go off on a tangent. So Micheal is studying to be a doctor. He makes music. He plays football. So you're not just one thing. It can be a variety of things, right?
Yeah.
Right. You're not one thing. I mean, nobody put you in. Elvy Soltau is not just one thing. Tell them, Micheal.
Tell them,
Tell
LV.
them.
Tell them, Elvy G Soltau.
Elvy G Soltau. Wake up tomorrow and be the Prime Minister. Boom. Prime Minister.
Remember me in the cabinet.
Right. Then so we're gonna be Minister of Health.
Yeah.
But you're not easy. You have to come in, come be Minister of Health.
Yeah, me.
Micheal. Parliament would have much up. Like.
Like high school again.
No, we're not sure. No, I would trust you. I trust you. I would trust you. Your integrity, your reliability, your openness, what you have, I would definitely trust you to be the Minister of Health. And look at what's happening now. with the pandemic. The Prime Minister and the Minister of Health have to work like team players right now. Basically, Christopher Thompson are the assistant Prime Minister right now. Because if they have one live, what they call it, forum now, both of them, I feel cancel. So, if I become some form of leader, you're gonna need a strong team. Don't?
Exactly.
We just have messed around. I'm not be no Prime Minister.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Too much you know me one philosophy? Leadership is not a privilege. Leadership is not a privilege. Ask me what it is.
What is it?
Leadership is a responsibility. It's not a privilege. It's a responsibility. I learned that I come up with the quote there when me in college. I'm a student leader. You can't get up and think that this is just, oh, me a Prime Minister, or oh, I'm a leader and that's it. No, it's functional. I have the same idea. I have the same opinion on being an auntie, uncle, brother. Being a brother is not just you have a brother. No, you have a functional role as a brother. If me not need, me can call you. You not need, you can call me. So, that's it for me. Are you playing music?
No, man, we jump a snippet, yes.
Yeah, jump a snippet. You have to see.
My guy didn't miss it, jump.
You have to drop something there?
My guy didn't miss it,
so you can make up something for this spot and give me, although we are going to play.
I have too much.
You have too much for this spot?
Yeah.
So
we don't know which one right to the moment.
What do you mean? Anyway, first one that come to your mind. Although we're getting ready to play. We're getting ready to play. What game called? Opinion Gen.
Yeah.
But I have one last question, right? What's your hope? What's the hope for your future?
Yeah.
What do you hope, like in the future? I'm not use yellow yet. In the future, what you hope to achieve, what you hope to not even achieve, because we have this thing that as humans you always have to go. Sometimes you have to shut down, but not shut down for a very long time. So what you hope to do academically, what you hope to do socially.
Yeah. So the next step for me is to like move on to residency, where I do like additional training, and then starting there, I want to finally be able to like do something back here in Jamaica, like something with the healthcare system. You want to contribute to Jamaica's healthcare system? Yeah, because like we mentioned before, like it's not perfect. Like, right. You can't really have people, if somebody have a life-threatening condition and them not really aware of it, but them go hospital from like in the afternoon and then the next day them will get through. Like that not efficient and that not safe. So hopefully we can use whatever we learn overseas. Right. Like to be able to assess how things stay and see if anything there we can like implement or help government develop. So what if plans in that area? So you living over there is not really a brain drain, right? Because you're thinking about doing your part as a citizen. Yeah, man, brain always the on Jamaica, man. Right. And then when you finish, you can just come back or retire. We just go into politics and just match up the thing and the Minister of Health. Exactly. And the Prime Minister. Exactly. Oh my God. But now I'm spin it on you. For me? Spin it on me? You have something to ask me? Yeah, why your goals, dreams? My goals and dreams? I'm going to come back. I'm going to say to Elvy G. I'm trying to figure out if anyone has ever asked me that. You know why people never ask me that? Because every year I ask myself that. Every year I purpose in my heart to do something bigger and better than the year before. Not in a stunt, but in a professional development, in a personal professional, I make a deliberate effort to be better than the year before. So what I want to do is I want to do anything that I want to do. If I want to write, if I want to be an author tomorrow, I can write a book. I can write a book tomorrow. If I want to go into journalism, if I want to go into mass communication, so me just tell you, me have genuine interest right now. I have interest. I
have genuine interest in being in working in this area. HR, more work a student loan in the PR department. I think the way how student loan market, I think student loan can do better in educating the public on how loan go. How they're doing a good. I follow them on social media, so they are doing a good job. But it can better and it can reach. So I would work a student loan, but I work in the customer service part, PR part there. But I would work. I'm definitely gonna be an author. I'm thinking about. I have 3 ideas already, or 2, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
so I'm working on the book. So next time I come, like I say, Micheal, it's off. It's Elvy G, Soltau, author, host, teacher, auntie, like, right. More nation building wise. I already started my nation building. My position as a teacher is my contribution to society, because what I teach my children is not just solid liquid and gas. I'm gonna say that every time. Every time you come to my class, it's not just content. You learn how to be a good citizen. You learn how to be loyal. Hey, me not around to make people them know say then be high, you know. Because even though I just then be high, you have to look for the lesson. Patriotism. Oh, me sort of patriotic, me sort of love it. So then something anyway, when we be a good citizen, me teach me with them that give community development, be kind, all of things something there. So I'm already doing my part in nation building. So professionally, more development, more that. I want to diversify my professional portfolio. I want to say I can host a party. I want to say I can host a TV show. I want to say I can be an actor. You understand? Because I guess greatness is not just one thing. Yeah. Last year I made a presentation and I said there's space at the top for variety and greats. So you're gonna ask me start as the makeup artist next year. Who to tell? They make money in America. As in they are able to maintain their life. I don't want to feel like some makeup artists are rich, but they're able to make a living. Yeah. They're able to make a living. Imagine doing 5 faces for $4,500 and then left that the 5. Same day you're gonna do another 5. If you're good and you get contracts like that. But you're able to make one living as a makeup artist. So big plans, Micheal. Big plans. I mean, you finish, Joe? You show them your drawing? Your painting?
Yeah, I do a little thing.
So why your flowers them not have no? Alright, guess what I do now?
You have to put in a little detail.
Alright, Micheal. I'm sorry, my painting cannot be lifted. Me put too much on it, so it's alright. It's come up now. Oh no, it's being torn. No, it's here.
Come on.
No. Alright. We paint something like this already, but choose the mountain.
Yeah.
This is Elvy's mountain.
Right.
Shoot, that look nice. Is that the river?
Yeah, but like a sea, there's some mountain in the background. No, can't float. So if we jump in the water, we can't float.
No, Micheal, I need to swim. You need to learn how to swim. Micheal! You need to learn how to swim.
That's the next step.
So
I try to find someone who can get a pool and learn to swim.
Right. So, alright, we're ready. You ready?
So we do it.
Are you ready?
Explain it again.
Let us explain. Let me remove this off the desk. I don't know if it was in the way. Alright, now. So, there are some topics in this bag. Let me say this is not my original idea. I got this idea from Jimmy Fallon. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Jimmy. Don't sue me. So I'm going to shape this bag. He's going to pick out a topic, and no, me pick out it. Me not cheat. Although there's no cheating. So it's like a knee-jerk reaction. Right. So the first thing will come to your mind. You just have to give your opinion about it.
Right. Get me in trouble.
I'm not getting in trouble.
Right.
Ha ha ha! Yes! Vibes Cartel.
Excellent lyricist. Excellent entertainer. But
There's a but, let me drink. But,
you know, I've some controversial things surrounding him. I mean, I feel like the music part of it, like I can always get creative, but then when the music translates into like real life stuff, then that's where like you're losing. So as a musician, lyricist, up there, but then him kind of personal life and how him is as a person might be that now.
So you think it's you think the artist and the personal life should be the same, or you think it's more? You think he would have more influence if in life good and if his life was good and bad?
No, I feel like cause of how him lifestyle, like him have the type of influence.
Because people like that.
Yeah.
And that is the problem. I don't think Jamaica.
But when they listen to your music, like if you turn on my factor, like
I'm not give me opinion on this because
so you see come here.
I'm not ready for the backlash. We're going to come
yet. I'm semi-artist.
Right.
I don't classic cartel.
Right. That's not we just opinion generator. Right. Next one. Messi greater than Ronaldo. Messi is greater than Ronaldo.
Facts. Next question. I will disagree on the comment.
Boy, he says that's a fact. Boy. Alright, let's go now. He said that's a fact. Ready? Do you prefer reading the book or watching the movie for the book? Reading the book or watching the movie for the book? Like Green Days by the River, we're reading a grade 9.
Yeah.
They might have the movie. So do you prefer to watch the movie or read the book?
Read the book.
You prefer to read the book?
Yeah.
Why do you prefer to read the
so
book?
So before there's a movie I watch, Memoirs of a Geisha. Watch the movie before, but then when I read the book way better.
The book way better?
Yeah. So I feel like the book.
So he's a book. So we can advertise for you? Like ladies, if you're a reader. We can't advertise for you.
One man. I write that in the past.
So if you're a reader, he's a reader. Shoot your shots. Don't be afraid.
Next opinion.
You know what, a doctor. Alright, ready? Tertiary education.
Necessary.
Do you think it's necessary?
Yeah. Because I feel like, especially in a country like low poverty levels, like having the education give you the chance to like having opportunities there, like
having a tertiary education or having an education.
I feel like tertiary.
So am I not educated if I'm a certified plumber?
Yeah, but that's a different area.
So everybody need a tertiary education?
Feel so.
You feel that everybody need a tertiary?
Because I feel like it
you know they will attack you for that, right? Because even in this pandemic, it has proven that skills people.
Yeah, but well, where I'm coming from is that getting a tertiary education, like go through them levels that you have to reach. Because by the time you finish tertiary education, you're at a level of maturity where you can like start make decisions, start think about things.
Right,
whereas,
but is it worth it to be in, millions of debt for
so
that's
the thing. If you say tertiary education with the expense that come with it, then that's a different issue. But tertiary education itself as a institution for like get higher education, then yeah. But so if you have to do that at the expense of like going in debt, then no, look at other options. Here
is my opinion. I think that for you, tertiary education is a must for you. Because you are doing a job that requires training and study, and you have to know what you do. So I think that if you want to be those things, doctor, lawyer, whatever, I think that you should go the education route. But if you just skilled with your hand and I don't think the debt that comes with going to where would I go to tertiary education for food preparation? When we can't hard, I get the same thing. If I get what I say. Yeah. So I don't think it's for everyone.
Yeah. I think if you're tied into like the finances of it, then that's understand what I say. But we take it as just tertiary education as like the institution of higher education.
Right. Not that I don't have anything against
but even with the food thing, imagine if somebody them know the practical stuff, but then them go tertiary education or get a higher education, we know how say molecules interact and all that, but them can develop new tastes,
Right.
new things, you know. So
Right.
just as an institution, tertiary education, like educating yourself more
With the
for that.
not that this is an interview done, but with the onset of this new pandemic and the reset the whole thing, it reset the social how we interact socially. Do you think that the universities are gonna be able to still stand after Corona? Like, do you think people still are going to go to university after Corona? See, you have online where you can make where you can make money. See, you can make money online. So where you can make most persons are going to get a skill now. You think that the universities are going to be able to still be this stalwart that they are in society?
Yeah, I think I'm alright because unfortunately, like for most things, you need some like type of degree.
Right.
So people still are gonna like go to university. And so it's supposed to be, but they're probably gonna need some degree to do something.
Next one.
So
Jerk chicken. You don't love jerk chicken?
No.
My name revoke your Jamaican citizenship.
So we can't deal with the spice.
Right.
Cause like we usually drink some type of soda, and then the spice clash with the soda, so the jerk chicken too spicy sometimes.
So stop drinking the soda.
No. And then the spice sometimes it's too spicy.
They're gonna revoke your Jamaican
Me eat it every now and then, but I know everyday thing.
No sir. Alright, wait, next one. Alright, I'm afraid for the one I can't. If you love jerk chicken, ackee and saltfish.
Oh, that.
You love that?
Yeah.
Why? What about it that you love?
It just tastes good.
One time we couldn't swallow saltfish. We couldn't swallow. I don't know. It's not that I hate it. I just couldn't swallow it. I sugar me used to put in a fritters mainly. You have sugar dumpling? No sir. Alright,
like
no.
Regular dumpling.
Alright, no. Ready for that one here?
Let me hear it.
Vaccine.
Pros and cons.
Tell us. Start with the cons. Why are the cons first?
Yeah. So the cons is that they can obviously have some side effects like the soreness, like body ache, depending on the type of vaccine. Sometimes it don't work, just cause how your immune system set up. And then, yeah.
Sometimes it don't work.
Well, it depends. If someone immunocompromised and they're not able to respond, then it's not gonna really do anything.
Oh, so how do I know if I'm immunocompromised?
I mean, you're probably not, because you would get like a lot of infections.
Oh, like people will have autoimmune problems, like them. Tell me the pros now.
Pros, make a healthier population.
Well,
like protect people, like you get the immune system up.
And you're talking general.
Yeah,
vaccine.
general. Get the immune system up, like it prevent you from experiencing the disease in order to get better. So you just get that kind of, it's like you get a like a your immune system get like a pre-dose. So them aware of things. So if you actually get the thing, you just good after that. So pros and cons. And think about it, you talk with the doctor and then decide it.
So talk to your doctor. Your doctor would be the best person to give you. This is not an opinion. This is not a advice. This is not a medical advice. Please say that. No,
not medical advice.
This is not a medical
just a general
advice.
discussion about.
Right. This is not a medical advice. Don't quote this video.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna. If this comes up
get
in
my license
court,
yet. We have a couple months.
if this comes up in court, it's not quotable. This is just opinion. This is opinion. Say it again.
Opinion.
Right. Last one. Jamaica. This is a staple in Jamaica.
Alright.
Probably not to me and you. Probably not important to me. I don't know. I'm not preempting your opinion, but probably this is not important to me and you, based on how we grew up. Clarks.
Not that far.
Right. Come
Not
say
that
I think that we're not influenced. That's one. We never grew up with the luxury
Yeah.
of owning these things like a regular school. People wear clocks, go to school. We never have that. So when we see them crazy, can I speak for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Feel like we're on the same page.
I think we're on the same page because we never grew up with this luxury to be able to afford clocks right now. You know, $800 shoes and what they used to sell in them place they used to them the shoes they used to wear at school. So clocks, me not see the bus. First of all, if you can buy one clock for $16,000 to impress, although me like the durability, but not a fan.
Right? Durable, but yeah.
What do you wear as? What's your style? How do you describe your style?
Regular sneakers.
Regular sneakers.
It have a certain look.
When you come back in 5 years for an update on paint when paint and spill dash wet. When paint, you see the ear flash a while ago. When paint and spill dash wet, I'm gonna say, alright, first guess them up. Micheal. I'm gonna answer this very same question. Your style gonna change.
Probably.
It's gonna change when you start work, when you start really work, and then you set yourself.
Okay, right now I'm on a budget, so I have a budget lifestyle.
So you're still gonna. I'm on a budget right now. Frugal. The word for 2021 is frugal.
That's a better word.
Yes. So when you come back 5 years, 2026, I'm gonna ask you the same question. And it's going to be different. You're going to be on a budget, but you're going to be on a different budget. If you get what I'm saying. You're going to be on a...
We see what
you're going to be on a different budget. Because the budget we depend now, and the budget we depend 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
It did look small. I know. If we can't suck it, we can't out ourselves. We are 27, right? So we're going 30, which is the years of building. After you finish build, like stability, like house, money in the bank, after you done that, your style will change.
Yeah.
You're gonna have, and then we'll ask a question again, and then you're gonna give me name span. I think my, I don't have. Do I have
not really a name brand.
You're not a name brand person, but it's gonna be more classy.
Yeah.
You're gonna see. So listen, me follow this teacher on Instagram. Him buy clothes at not dollar store, wait, what's his name? Like he is the ambassador for the cheap place, Salvation Army or whatever. So he goes in there. I remember, I can fact check. This is not a fact, I don't remember. His Instagram handle is what my teacher wears. And him represent those stores and go in cheap, get the suit them. You know, for the look altering sometime. And he's very classy. Class is different from expense. Some expensive things don't look good.
Yeah.
You get me? I say you can follow me if you like. You can get to look at tips. But your style's gonna change. I don't think I have a style. Do you have a style? But my style definitely. I think it has improved.
Yeah. Yeah, slowly but surely. It's probably gonna change.
But style matter. Style matter. It matters. Well, you're gonna have on one white coat every day. I wish I could wear a white coat every day. The students actually pay attention. That's why I wear more prints, bright print.
African print.
It's either African print or bright color. If you see me in a black, full black, it have to be either a bad day or an exam. You tell me say when they see me, any day my exam around, a full black me I wear. Got me a buried in grades. So it's either have to be a mood or something specific to get me in a full black, right? But there's always gonna be a pop of color in my and it's deliberate. And then if you look at my jewelry deliberate as well. I wear like these crochet thing cultural, and I wear like me have one maths earring. When me I teach the circulatory system, me have one heart earring. When me I teach a respiratory system, me have one lungs earring.
Nice.
When I teach any calculations, I have a maths earring. Talk to me.
Good.
Then me have form teacher for Barbados. Me have the Barbados flag earring. Don't come for me.
So they change earring throughout the day, just
no. I think about that already. But let me see if one day I can do it. Maybe black green and go and have something.
Yeah,
Micheal. Get it right. Micheal. Get it right.
There.
If I have to get it right, you have to get it right. Micheal. It's me told me glad to say many want episode done. Yeah.
It's go on after this.
Right. We're gonna chat before. We chat before and we chat after. Like we went on a date, ice cream date. Anyways, I'm happy to have you. Thank you for coming to my show, and I'm booking you for the next update in the next 5 years. And like I said before, anybody that comes to this table is somebody to watch. Anybody that sits at this table is someone to watch. I have an eye for quality.
It's a pleasure to be here, Elvy. And I'm very proud of you. Everything you've achieved. Right now I'm sitting outside a celebrity.
Are you a celebrity?
I walk around today and I'll be a celebrity.
But you're a celebrity too.
But yeah, proud of you, Elvy.
I'm proud of you more.
Let me say, future will blow.
I'm proud of you for but you've been saying that for years.
Let me see it.
Like he ever said, oh, we don't even know how we get close. We did just get close. Like it's just something natural. You know, so I can find some old picture I throw away and put them up. Like me see I say goodbye. I mean, I want to say goodbye, Micheal. Like me glad to see you. Your mother must glad to see you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, feed me.
She feed you. I know say the next years before you come for good food. How you cook when you did over there?
Just cook.
You just cook?
Yeah. Luckily places I'm there, like you have some Jamaican seasonings in like the stores and some just get me season, my Maggi seasoning.
A good thing your mother did teach you how to cook.
Kinda, I learn.
Mothers,
I watch and see and then I learn.
Mothers, please teach your sons how to cook because they might have to be miles away from you. Again, we're always showing aqua pride, proud then BI students. Mrs. Julia, I know you are proud of us. Micheal is future cardiologist. Elvy Soltau, the future wind blower. You don't know what I'm gonna be next. I can be anything I wanna be, and so can you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for. I didn't ask you to like subscribe or share.
Do it. I'll wait there on the side.
Please, we don't know where there we can put it
on the
over.
Side. Subscribe, like, and share.
Subscribe. Up top, subscribe. You know much editing that. Bye. Micheal, I feel like that's our over. What do you feel?